I'm Mike Daly.
And I'm Cherie Daly.
And here we are with RV Daily Adventures with our second video vlog. It's October 22nd, 2016, and we are in St. Louis. So if you see right there is the arch, gateway to the west. And today we wanted to talk a little bit about some startout necessities. Very important. So I'll be covering some of the techie stuff.
And I'll be covering some of the girly girl things.
Okay, so here we go. Yesterday, of course, we traveled from Chattanooga, Tennessee to St. Louis. And of course, I needed all four of these things. So I'll start out by saying the first thing you really need, it was really windy on the plains, and there's something called a steering stabilizer. Why the motorhomes don't put these things in for safety reasons, it's beside me, because it makes the steering of the RV so much easier. And all this stuff, we'll put links at the bottom. You can look at it, and you can go to those websites and see how it is.
So, and I'm going to talk about some comfort items that have made our RV feel like home. And the first one I'll talk about is the Instant Pot. The Instant Pot is like a steam pressure cooker slash rice cooker slash yogurt maker slash. It also
for 7. Do you know what the 7
it's
are?
7 and 1. I don't know all 7, but that's okay. But we've tried it out twice now. It cooked our potatoes perfectly in 6 minutes flat.
We did some rice and chicken.
Some rice and chicken. It was great. So I highly recommend the Instant Pot.
Second thing I want to talk about is a toolbox. Going down the road yesterday, I looked at my side mirror and it was flopping in the wind. So I made Cherie open up the window going down 65 miles an hour, stick her arm out, and pull the mirror back in, and then it just flopped right back.
And it continued going like, woo.
So it was flopping. I couldn't figure out what the heck was making this thing flop in the wind. So we pulled over, and sure enough, there's 3 screws underneath the side mirror, and they were loose, and it took a wrench. Well, luckily enough, I ordered off of Amazon cheap 1,000 tools for like $80, and I had the exact tool that I needed to actually fix it. So you definitely need a toolbox.
Yeah. Another comfort item that I brought along was our blender. We have a high-speed Ninja blender that we enjoy making our morning shakes, and that felt like home to us, so I brought our blender. I do have to take the carafe off and set it back on the bed while we're going down the road, just for safety purposes, but for me it's well worth it.
That's how she's trying to help me control my weight so I don't eat Egg McMuffins every morning, which I really want to do. Third thing I want to talk about is a TPMS, a tire pressure management system. Going down the road, when we first started out, I put the tire pressure management system on. I got an alarm that my outside tires were over pressure, and sure enough, when we pulled over, they were over pressured. Why I didn't check them before I started, I didn't know. I just assumed that all 6 tires were good, like a novice in an RV. But the tire pressure management system, it monitors the 6 on the RV and the 4 on our Kia Soul, which is the Toad. And it works pretty good. I'll give you a link to it. It is wireless. It does have a booster system, which I'll probably have to get because I keep losing signal.
And the third thing I wanted to talk about was my baskets. For me, organizing is sometimes a challenge. Michael's very organized, me not so much. And so we brought a lot of small plastic different size baskets and bins. We went to Walmart, we shopped around, we ended up at Lowe's, but we finally found what we needed.
I'm sick and tired of shopping at Walmart, by the way, for bins. I hate bins.
So anyway, we have enough bins now, and we have things where we want them, things that make sense to us. Like all my hair things are in one drawer, and all of my makeup things are in one drawer in certain little bins. And
you know, going down the road, it's really violent, shaking everywhere, and if you have stuff just laying out loosely, it's going to knock over. The bins are nice because it keeps everything secure.
It does.
Fourth thing I want to talk about is a sensor for your engine. On the way here, just before we got here, I had an engine light come on. This is a brand new engine, so I'm going, oh my gosh. I bought this little device that plugs into the engine. It's called an OBD2 sensor, and I was able to go in there and pull out a code. Now the code's nothing serious right now, but if not, I would have had to pull into a service station. They would have had to read the code and then try to figure it out. And basically last night I read the code, cleared it, read the blogs on it, and now I kind of know what to look for. So that's my fourth item.
Gave us a warm and fuzzy. The fourth item that I want to speak about is the mirror that my husband installed for me in the bathroom. It's a magnifying mirror, and I wear contacts, so it's been really nice to be able to pull that mirror forward, see close up, be able to put my contacts in. It's been a huge help for me. So that was the other thing that I wanted to mention today.
So that's it. If you look, you can see our RV right there with our Toad, and you can see the arch. I think we're going to go visit the arch today, but you know what? We're going to come back and do a segment called Pimping Out the RV. Shree's going to talk on
the backsplash, cushions that make it comfy, family photos, things like that.
And I'm going to talk some techie stuff for the guys, of course. I'm going to talk about the satellite dish and the Wi-Fi booster, and of course the cellular booster, stuff that we've all used. So until next time, I hope you guys subscribe to our channel, because we are novices at this. So every time we go out on the road, we are nervous, and I got to stop gripping the steering wheel so tight.
But he did very well yesterday. He took his time and he was patient, and I was really happy.
So stay safe on the road, be very patient, let everybody pass, don't try to pass everybody.
Good advice.
See you
Bye-bye.
guys.